A great Monday morning. We are back in business. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville. And let me say that it's not only a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, it's also a. Someone's calling me. Mama's calling me. Mande.
Que no viniste al café.
It's 9 o'clock. I'm on the show.
Okay, no, bye.
You see? ¿Por qué no veniste un café? Because it's 9 o'clock. And they know that 9 o'clock, I'm on the show. It's 9 o'clock. They know. They know. It's 9 o'clock. And they, my parents know. But she was questioning why I hadn't gone had coffee with them. I love my parents. But sometimes I do not want to have coffee with my parents in the mornings. Especially when Papa doesn't answer the phone. Because Papa still has issues answering the phone. I don't know why. It's just click on the button, Papa, and answer the phone. So Papa didn't answer the phone this morning. So I called again just to see what was going on. But by then I was already on my way to the office, to the studio. And he goes, Estoy en el coffee shop. I said, Papa, I called earlier. I have coffee at my studio office. Papa. So then Mama is, ¿por qué no viniste al café? You heard her. Because I'm doing a show at 9 o'clock in the morning, Mama, like I always do, Mama. So why are you calling me? But Mama pays for my trips. So does Papa. And they wash my clothes. And they give me an allowance. So I just grin and bear it. Because it's a good gig for Erasmo Castro. Mama and Papa take care of Erasmo Castro. I want to give thank you to Papa, because Papa bought Erasmo Castro a car. Papa bought me a car. And I have a car, but Papa bought Erasmo Castro a Mexican car. And you know why Papa bought Erasmo Castro a Mexican car? Para que ya no tengas que sacar los permisos cuando vas para Monterrey. Ya te puedes ir en carro mexicano. So Papa bought Erasmo a car, a Mexican car, a Nissan Tida. I like it. It's a nice car. Not a new car, you know. It should have been a new car. I think that I deserve to have a new car. But for me, it's new. So I'm happy. So now I have an American car, and now I have a Mexican car. And because I travel throughout Mexico, that's actually a good thing. And sacar los permisos is not a big deal. I have permiso on my Fiat, on my white car. It's not really that big of a hassle. After you get it, you have it for like 6 months. The problem is that you have to, wait like at least an hour there to sacar el permiso. And you know what I hate more than anything, guys? I hate viéndole las jetas a las personas. I cannot stand it. I hate waiting in line. I am not a very patient person, guys. That's one of the reasons why is that I usually opt to avoid traffic, avoid crowds, and go at times when there's less individuals. And I'll give you an example. I like shopping at Walmart at well, when we had it 24 hours at 11, 12, or 1 o'clock at night, or early 4, 5 in the morning. You know why? Because there's not a lot of people. And now with the pandemic, it would be awesome. You know, we don't have that option anymore because Walmart closes at 11. And I think some of them close at 9. That's crazy. But for the people out there, I understand. Hey, you know, but there has to be a certain level of customer service, guys. And customer service, when you're out there trying to get a permiso to go into Mexico, to go leave American dollars to better their economy, dollars that have been given to me by mama and papa, because they love it, Ashmo. It's good to be the only male child in the family. I'm not even joking, guys. It's good. But, you know, I have to, you know, ay, ¿por qué no viniste al café? I'm doing a show, Mom. And again, guys, I shared that one of the reasons that we have this setup here and why I like doing the show from the studio and not so much when I'm on the road is because it's customer service, guys. I want to offer you a quality product, and even at times when it's difficult to offer a quality product, like when I've traveled, guys, I've done my best to get online. I've done my best to have a nice little background so that y'all have something pretty to see besides my pretty face. It's just offering customers quality product. Let me say, that's one of the downfalls of a lot of the businesses here locally, guys. Customer service. Do you remember Applebee's? Man, Applebee's went kaput. We had no Applebee's. What's up with that? No Applebee's. Remember how they used to be over there on Boca Chica? And then, guys, they closed down. And then, do y'all remember that all of a sudden we got another Applebee's? And we're going like, wow, we got Applebee's back. And then it closed again. Does anyone remember why Applebee's closed, guys? Because one, they had no concept of customer service. No concept of customer service. It was horrible. 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 And it started to go down in regards to the quality of the food. The quality of the food wasn't there. And I've been to Applebee's several times up in Austin, here in the Valley, and you expect there to be a certain level of igualismo. That's what made McDonald's famous, and a lot of the other brands out there, restaurants, national brands. That what you ate at McDonald's here is exactly the same product that you're going to have at McDonald's up in Timbuktu, Minnesota. I actually don't think Timbuktu, Minnesota exists. It might. Just said a name. But uniformity, guys. And let me tell you, there was no uniformity in regards to the food that was being served at Applebee's 2, Applebee's Junior, here in Brownsville. No estaba bueno. It's not a good thing. Well, let me tell you guys. This morning, I need to get a refill for my cream for my itchy tatanakas. I need a cream because my tatanakas are itchy. Do you know that I spent 45 minutes calling the doctor's office? 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. I don't know if you can see it. 11 there. 11 oh well. 11 phone calls, guys. 11 phone calls until someone picked up the phone. 11 phone calls, 45 minutes calling before I got someone on the line. And I was not a happy camper because all I wanted, guys, was cream for my tatanakas. Cream for my tatanakas. Guys, my tatanakas need cream. Just wanted a refill. And I wanted to see about Diamox that someone suggested on my post on getting this high altitude medication so I won't get sick. So I asked for Diamox and more Tatanaka cream. So I spoke, finally, after 11 phone calls, I spoke with a young lady there. I said, "Do you know that I've been on hold? I've been waiting for 45 minutes to get someone on the line. I've been calling for 45 minutes. 45 minutes out of my day. Erasmo's been calling. 45 minutes." And they said, "Oh, sorry. We don't have enough personnel." What? What do you mean? No one there could answer the phone? 45 minutes? No one could have picked up the line and said, "Can we help you?" It's customer service, guys. Customer service. I mean, it's not like it's the only doctor in Brownsville. I mean, it's not PUB, who don't give a rat's behind how they treat you. Because at the end of the day, you have no choice. We're screwed with PUB. I don't want to be screwed with my doctor's office, Dr. Factorista's office. I don't want to be screwed. I don't want to be screwed at Applebee's. Customer service. And the problem, guys, and I don't know if it's part of the culture down here. The problem is, as long as that happens, then we're not going to have Applebee's. And look, guys, I don't know if it's just the people that are the cool, hey cool. I don't know if it's the cool revolution. Maybe it's the cool generation. Cool generation. Cuz. Hey cuz. Maybe it's that generation. But if you don't have customer service, you have nothing. Nada. especially when you have options. That's what happened to Applebee's. Remember? Customer service, food, no more Applebee's. Why? Because there was a KFC in the corner. There was a Big Daddy's across the street. There's a Chili's on the expressway. So people have choices. So my suggestion to my doctor's office, which will soon probably become my former doctor's office, is customer service, guys. It's key. I don't want excuses. I don't, someone's out sick. I want customer service. And part of the problem is that I think they have this mentality, guys. This mentality, like UTB TSC used to have with Julieta Garcia. It's not costing you anything anyway. That's what they told me when I questioned at UTB TSC why they wanted to increase student rates by $1. $1, guys. $1. They they said, that's why are you questioning $1? And I said, because it's my dollar. And it's 20,000 students' dollar. So I'm going to question the dollar. And they said, it's just $1. I said, I don't care. It's my dollar. And they said, well, students, they're not going to pay for it. Financial aid's going to pay for it. Where do you think financial aid comes? UTB TSE? It comes from you and me. It's our monies. And you could go into the whole, well, you know, a lot of people here don't pay taxes. Doesn't matter, guys. While you are a part of this country, taxes that are being paid are for services to the community. We all pay taxes, guys. Everyone. We want customer service. We have the right to question where our dollar went. But the mentality is it's not costing you anything. So screw you. And let me share a difference, guys. This weekend, and like I had mentioned, guys, I'm going to Peru, leaving for Peru this Wednesday. That's why I was calling for my Diamox, the high altitude medication. So I'm going to Peru on Wednesday, guys. So on Sunday, I went to Dr. Zamir's office, pediatrician, guys, because they are offering PCR tests. Dr. Zamir has an urgent care pediatrics on Frontage Road right before Goodyear. And he has his office on Four Corners, guys. Let me tell you, guys, Dr. Zamir, quality service, guys. Immediately, in and out, guys. Quick. I had everything done. Customer service, attentive, quick. Guys, in the 6 months that I've been with Dr. Factorisa, I haven't ever even met Dr. Factorisa. And I've been to the office 3, 4 times. And again, nothing against the nurse practitioners. Amazing nurse practitioners, great nurse practitioners. Been very kind. I showed them my tatanakas. I'm sure that they were not impressed. I guarantee you that they were not impressed at all to see my tatanakas. But guys, why hasn't Dr. Factorista seen my tatanakas? He's the doctor. And nothing against again, the nurse practitioners. I love them. Amazing. Great job. Thank you for seeing my tatanakas. But it would be nice if I'd at least met Dr. Factorisa. Have them take a gander at my Ichita Tanakas. Why? Guys, I want all local business to succeed. And I think that's the misconception. A lot of people think, oh, Erasmo, you're just bashing small business or business here in Brownsville. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I want our local businesses to succeed. But Dr. Factoriza, my goodness gracious, get individuals on the ball in regards to answering the phones. And if you don't have enough staff, get more staff. Because I'm sure our insurance and Medicaid and Medicare, maybe, they're providing, guys. And it's still our money. Even if it's CHIP, Medicare, supplemental, health insurance, it's still providing. Don't slack off on the customer service. So I spoke with the office manager and I said, I am not a happy camper. I am not a happy camper. Sorry, that's my intro this morning. Let's get to the comments, guys. Good morning, Kenina Hermosa. Good morning, Adelia. Good morning, Saucillos. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Anelda Hermosa. Anelda. Good morning, Giselda. Good morning. And my man Mario, take me to lunch. Soon. Good morning, Jessica Lemus. Mostachones, the best mostachones in the world. Guys, if you need a mostachona dessert, contact Jessica Lemu. Lemu. I like it because it sounds French. Lemu mostachon. Lemu mostachon. When is your trip? I leave Wednesday. I'm actually leaving tomorrow at noon. I'm headed to Monterrey. I plan to spend the afternoon in Monterrey. And then head out Wednesday. Buenos días, Lupita. Buenos días, Hector, mamá, and good morning. Qué triste es mirar tanta presión para los niños que tienen que asistir a clases. Ya no saben uno y hay tanto niño enfermo. Y ayer me di cuenta que los niños de una amiga ni salen, que los cuidan mucho y en la escuela se contagiaron. Déjame decirte, Lupita, es algo de lo cual tú sabes muy bien. Hemos estado hablando ya por buen tiempo en este lugar. Lo hemos recalcado y recalcado y recalcado en cuanto a están poniendo las manos, están poniendo a sus hijos en manos de personas que no le importa el bienestar. Y no estoy hablando de los maestros y los directores. Estoy hablando de la mesa directiva y la administración a grandes rasgos. A ellos no les importa si tu hijo se enferma o no se enferma. Ellos solamente les importa el hacer el dinerito. Y como en un tiempo no habían más opciones, eran como el PUB, o te fregas o te fregas. Y amenazaban, los vamos a llevar a corte. Y no tenías otra opción. Ahora, distrito escolar. Las personas tienen opciones. Pueden mandar a sus muchachos a IDEA, que también están infestando hasta lo máximo, a Harmony. Yo preferiría, a mí en lo personal, la escuela que más me cae en cuanto a administración y todo es Jubilee. Pero también tienen la opción de la escuela privada. Y aparte de ello, tienen la opción de impartir clases en casa, homeschool. Y pueden usar de cualquier diferente programa ahí que se ofrece para poder educar a sus muchachos. Así de fácil. Tenemos que tener cuidado con los muchachos al 100%. Y si usted tiene cierta reserva en enviar los muchachos a las aulas de las clases, no los mande. Ya sabemos quién es el hijo favorito. Soy el único hijo. El único varoncito. Good morning, Olga hermosa. Good morning, good morning. Good... Waterboy. The women are the devil. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Mama. Mama. Mama, don't call me mama. Mama. I'm doing a live, mama. No entiendo eso que no vienen una con visa y por el virus acá y los americanos y residentes y viven allá van y vienen. Tú no sabes con cuánta gente se juntaron o con quién anda y viene acá a la escuela. Es lo mismo, Omega, no entiendo esas reglas estúpidas. Estoy de acuerdo contigo, Lupita. Y déjeme decirles, el sábado estaba la fila insoportable, larguísima, larguísima la fila. Yo me tardé 2 horas por cruzar el puente, 2 horas. Fue horrible, fue horrible. I like your scooter. Hey, thank you, Raul. It's amazing. I love it with all my heart. It's the best buy I've ever made. Good morning, Gavi. Good morning, Hector. Hello, hello. Thank you for going on to YouTube. Guys, if you're on YouTube, please like that channel. Good morning, Frank. Good morning, Constable, a deputy. American citizens cannot drive around in a Mexican car in Mexico. Yes, you're right. That is why I have a dual citizenship. I have Mexican citizenship. And one of the things that I did get, which was actually genius of me, I got the international driver's license. So I can use my driver's license with the international driver's license, which is from AAA or AA. Can't remember. But I do plan, Dak, to get a Mexican driver's license. I have dual citizenship. Club B's, I closed because of horrible service. Yeah. Customer service is everything, guys. Good morning, Alea Hermosa. I saw Santa Claus this morning. Say hi to Josh for me. Sometimes doctors and front desk people are very busy with patients that are really sick. Yeah, but that is an excuse. No one should have to wait 45 minutes for their call to be answered and either redirected or, some type of attention. 45 minutes after 11 phone calls, I finally got someone on the line. Good morning, handsome. That's me. No, it's not that they are busy with patients. They got patients that they need to slow it down so much that it seems you're talking to a damn child. Then the patients keep asking some dumb questions in different ways. 100%. And look, I understand that that's one of the reasons why we get to see nurse practitioners. Again, I love my nurse practitioners that I've seen at Dr. Factory's office. I love them. Great individuals, great folk. I mean, look, it's not everyone that I show my tatanakas to. But it would have been nice in the time that I've been there to actually met the doctor and know who is the individual that ultimately is signing off on my stuff. They are like that all the time, though. It's unfortunate. And again, Hungry Hippo, it was not the first time that I've had to wait a while to get someone on the line. Customer service is lacking at some campuses as well. Speaking about the doctor's office, it's frustrating when you have an appointment but still have to wait over an hour. Just disrespectful. Yeah, that I've never understood. Never understood. But I will say this: that when I've had appointments at Dr. Factory's office, I've never had long wait times. Hey, again, guys, I'm not going to be out here spewing out. I'm not upset with him. I was upset this morning. But again, I've never had to wait a long time with Dr. Factoriza's office, and I appreciate that. San Anthony's Clinic. What happened to Taco Cabana? I loved those tacos too. Same thing. Our time matters too. It does. And actually, I have tons of work today before I leave out of town. Good morning. I finally made it back into your lives. Have a great day. Ash Fred, love you. You're right. I've been to my doctor, and fortunately, I'm in a wheelchair, and I get there, and it's packed. But I keep my appointments, even if I have to put up with the slow pokes, 100%. And let me say, guys, I've never had that issue with Dr. Fabrizi's office. I'm very, very proud that they've always been very, very quick and very, very attentive, guys. Again, I love my nurse practitioners there. They've been very, very good to Erasmo Castro. I left the doctor because he wanted to check my blood every quarter. No medical issues. Then they want to charge me a doctor visit for results, which were all normal. I walked out, said, unless I'm going to die, don't give me results. Yeah, I don't need to know. I mean, let me know if there's something wrong. I don't need to know that. You're okay. You could call me for that. Vaccine for all elementary students fought for COVID. Uh, they're trying. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. Good morning, Atavo. Good morning. Good morning. I read the post, but I want to know what your thoughts are on the suicide. Prayers going out to the family. I mentioned it on Thursday. I mentioned it on Friday. Minerva should be ashamed of herself. This young lady is not with us because of Minerva Peña's uh, pettiness. Minerva Peña is so affixed to that board seat, guys. She doesn't care who she hurts. She doesn't care who it affects, guys. And unfortunately for this beautiful girl's family, Minerva Peña's pettiness and stupidity directly caused this young girl not to be with us anymore. Beautiful girl, beautiful asset to no longer be with us. So let me tell you, folks, I'm almost sure that there's going to be a lawsuit filed against Minerva Peña and the district because she should never have been hired in the first place. And uh, administration at Veterans, they knew. They just felt pressured by Minerva to hire on this individual. Should have not been hired. And HR department should never have allowed this to happen. Should never have presented it to the board. And Minerva knew damn well because she had pressured HR and pressured Veterans Administration to hire her daughter-in-law. Pressured. When BISD attorneys or BISD administration found out, felt the pressure from other board members in regards to the nepotism. Guys, then Minerva was given the ultimatum. The ultimatum. It's you or her. And Minerva, screw my daughter-in-law. Screw her dreams. Screw her aspirations. I'm not giving up the seat. So is Minerva partially responsible for what happened? You better believe it. You better believe it. Because she's evil. And I've said this, Tavo. I've said this for a while. Y la gente, es que nomás está hablando mal de la pingüina. Screw the penguin. Screw that penguin. Not with Tatanakas, but screw that penguin. She's evil. She's vile. Heartless. Doesn't care who she destroys. Doesn't care who she hurts. And I'll be cheering when the family files a lawsuit against that piece of crap. I'm proud that there are talks that she's going to be sanctioned by the board. They need to. She knew what she was doing. She has caused not only the death of her family member, but lawsuit for the district. And that's your money and my money. Now, let me tell you guys, in regards to the absences of the students being absent, guys, any and all parent out there, guys, that feels threatened by the district or any school system out there, guys, if you feel threatened with lawsuit and action, you remove your student from the district, from IDEA, from anyone that wants to put pressure on you. Anyone, you remove them immediately and place them elsewhere. You have options. You do not need to be treated like crap. Because at the end of the day, guys, upper administration at BISD, they don't care. They don't care to violate your rights. They don't care to use their muscle to try and put these fear tactics in you guys. It's what they do. They try to threaten, to intimidate, and to scare. Guys, and I'll say this, it didn't work with Erasmo Castro because they came after me with everything. Not a petty lawsuit, they came after me with career destroying accusations. They came at me with their attorneys. They came at me with their law enforcement. They came at me, guys, with a $500 million budget. They came at me with everything. I didn't go into hiding, guys. I didn't fall into depression. I didn't shed a tear. I fought back. And Erasmo Castro is still standing. And Sylvia Atkinson is in jail. Drew Racist Brown will soon be in jail. And Minerva La Pingüina Peña, guys, will still have a heap load, will soon have a heap load of lawsuits coming her way. And well deserved, because there is no more vile and evil individual than Minerva Peña. Guys, don't be bullied by the district. Don't be threatened by the district. And this goes for administrators as well. Administrators, if Glass Palace administration wants to place pressure on you to hurt my staff members out there, my teachers, my counselors, my librarians, principals, you better stand up for your staff. I don't care if you're being threatened by board members. I don't care if you're being threatened by Rene or by his two chicks. I don't care. You do what's right. You do what's right, because you are ultimately responsible for my students in your campus and my staff on your campus. You principals. You. You. So I am going to hold you all directly responsible for my students and parents being threatened, for my staff, my personnel being bullied. And I will make anyone pay for what they've done, because that is my job. Good morning, handsome. Ready for Peru? I hope so. We'll soon find out. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Gracias, amigo. Ay, hermosa, te amo. Tú sabes. Gracias, amigo, por siempre ayudarnos, dándonos chance a hablar aquí. Chance de hablar aquí. Este es tu página, tu programa, mi amor. Y yo estoy al servicio de mi comunidad. Al 100% estoy al servicio de mi comunidad. Y déjenme decirles, yo estoy a sus órdenes. Juntos podemos efectuar el cambio necesario en nuestra comunidad. Juntos. I haven't seen him in years. I hear Dr. Tolan by Target is great. I'll look into it. Actually, and I should have. I think the only reason I didn't go with Dr. Saavedra was because I was in the. She was still moving down here, and I needed a doctor appointment, so I got Dr. Factoriza. And again, the MPs have been great. Staff has mostly been great, guys. Just never seen the doctor, and it's not the first time that I've spent had to make a lot of phone calls to get someone on the line. Just don't care for that. I'm really surprised the district hasn't called an emergency board meeting. Are they waiting for la primera fila? Wait. Why wait? Many pressing matters. Uh, it. I'm going to almost guarantee that it's probably going to get brought up at the next board meeting. That's going to be a humdinger, guys. And I hope I'm not in Peru when that happens. It's going to be a hot and heavy meeting. But even if I'm in Peru, you better believe I'm going to live stream it. Screw her. She's evil. She's vile. She's gross. It's hard sending our kids to school, even though we have taken care of our kids' school. Don't care just for the money since last year. They lost money. They won't check temps either now. But I'm glad that Los Fresnos is doing mandatory masks, so that makes me feel a little better. Since I've lost a child in the past, it's so hard for me as a parent. My prayers, mi amor. I can't even begin to understand or comprehend that loss. Love you, mi amor. I've not heard you yell, "Code!" I love that movie. Actually, I've watched it like 2 times uh, since um, since uh, since my last trip. I watched it once on my trip and then once afterwards. I love it. It's just one of my favorite moments. So now we're going to have flying cars, uh, flying taxis. Awesome. I don't know exactly what that means. I also don't know how much that will cost. I mean, will it be accessible to most people? I don't know. Don't know. But look, at the end of the day, anything innovating coming down to this area, great. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. Speaking of colleges, can students who can't or haven't passed their certification test unite and file a class action lawsuit? Isn't anyone could unite and file a class action lawsuit? I just think that one of the things that we struggle with here in the city of Brownsville is just that uniting, coming together. I don't even know how many people are on this program right now. 94. Good job. People on YouTube, please like that damn channel. HR department is a mess. Whoever's in charge over there needs to go. Carmelita Rodriguez. She needs to go. Look, my problem with Carmelita Rodriguez is that she's a scaredy cat. And look, I understand that a lot of people out there are afraid because they're going to lose their paycheck. I have no respect for someone who fears, who lives in fear. I struggle to have respect. Leadership positions, guys, require tatanakas, even if they're itchy like mine. Requires tatanakas, guys. And I hold individuals in leadership positions, I hold them accountable for anything that happens to my students, my staff, or my community members. I know veo esta mugre. Part of the problem with keeping the low key is that I can't see the mouse cursor. My eyesight ain't that great. Can a person be hired even though there is a relationship with a board member, but they need to have disclosure in the relationship? Honesty is the best policy, you know. Well, the disclosure comes and is made in order to let the individual know we cannot hire you on. Then when it's not done, then it just seems that you were trying to do something that was unethical. That's the issue. You disclose so that you put it in the hands of HR for them ultimately to decide if there is a conflict in regards to relationship. For too long, the district has been run on compadrismo and nepotism, guys. You know this. Look at all the high paying jobs that Sylvia managed to get for her family members who were brought on before she came to the district. I understand that. $100,000 paying jobs. Morning, look at your text. I did. It just took me a little bit of while. There's some couches out there for free if anybody needs some couches. If Minerva knowingly, willingly, intentionally had this young lady at her request, then she should be responsible and sued and kicked off the board and given prison time. Yes, she did. She put pressure on administration. She should have never been hired. Sup? 21 people, guys, on YouTube. Please like that damn channel. When I went to the school, they told me they already had put truancy on me because my kids hadn't gone to school since day one. Beatriz, place your students somewhere else. They cannot file truancy charges on you if you had not brought your students onto campus at all. It's not going to happen. They don't have a case. Plus, in a time when courts are still meeting virtually, some of them, no judge is going to rule in favor of the district. None. It'd be political suicide for them. How come none of the board members want to debate with you on live? Sacatito sacaton, papi. They can't. Guys, they can't hold a conversation. They can't speak without having a teleprompter in front of them. Goodness gracious, Dr. Gutierrez, the superintendent, can't speak. Have you heard the individual give a speech? Guys, I excel at this. Plus, I have my facts. You can't debate against facts. So they won't. You think Snaggletooth Jessica Gonzalez? Guys, she's the most ignorant individual out there. Her and Minerva are in competition. You think Denise Muerta de Hambre is going to come on and debate Erasmo Castro? You think little Eddie Chapaneco? Bitch it up. Have you heard him speak? I mean, in his speeches that he gives, he calls himself el Chapaneco. He calls himself, está tan traumado, he calls himself el Chapaneco. I'm short. You think someone of that mentality is going to come out and debate Erasmo Castro? Of course not. The pretty little rich girl? Guys, I body slammed her in debates when we had the forums. Had no clue or concept. Had people whispering things to her ear. Drew Racist Brown? No, bitch, shut up. Be a cold day in hell. Because she knows what she's done. And I know what she's done. She knows that she stood by while Sylvia introduced the cartels to BISD. The cartels. You know, Drew Brown. You know that you all used Minerva. You used Jessica Snaggletooth Gonzalez, you piece of crap. You racist piece of crap. Gringa asquerosa. Have students who were not successful at the lower grade levels been given an academic plan as per HB 4545. I heard some campuses were not addressing the needs, focused only on testers, told otherwise. Let me know. Teachers are constantly bullied. Principals need to be moved around. When they are left there for years, they create little mafia bullying groups, and teachers have no. Yeah, because what happens is then you got the butt kissing teachers out there that are out there pandering to the principal, like happened with Rose Longoria. But her butt kissery got her the position that she has now. She was so far up Minerva's butt. Goodness gracious, you didn't know where her neck started or where it ended. It's pathetic, guys. And let me tell you guys, Erasmo Castro is not a butt kisser. Que asco. Y menos a butt like las pingüinas. I'm a tatanata itcher. They itch. Parents at all grade levels need to request their students' academic plan. 100%. Now that I need you on the show. Who committed suicide? I need to be updated. Papa, that's why you have to be al tanto every day. Did you hear about the Port Isabel band director resigning over a schedule conflicts? Were they able to resolve the issue? I'm curious to know what Jimmy's take is on the matter. I could ask him. Just remind me, and I'll ask Jimmy to see what his thoughts are. I'm going to ask Jimmy if he has an opportunity to come on this week. I love Jimmy. People drive like crazy in Brownsville streets. Now imagine a car in the air over Brownsville. No, bitch it up. Once you enter the BISD building, everyone there thinks their crap don't stink. Now with flying taxis, they will see all the trash, all the carros estacionados. Oh my lord! I haven't been able to watch your live in so long, but today is a good topic. How horrible on the Peña daughter-in-law situation. How evil that selfish can be. I hope someone is held accountable. Cassandra, she's going to be held accountable. That piece of crap. She's a piece of crap. And you know what really trips me out, Cassandra, is it's something that I've been saying for months, and people go like, "And that's why you're just being petty. You're just hating on them because they came after you." No, I'm going after them because they're pieces of crap. Guys, look, most of the time, I don't give individuals who come after Erasmo a second thought. I mean, there have been social media pages, guys, websites dedicating to calling Erasmo el marrano and horrible and child molester and diablo and entire pages. People that spend a great part of their day just bashing Erasmo. I don't give them a second thought. I don't. The reason that I'm constantly going out after these people is because they are still to this day stealing from you and me and hurting our community. So you better believe I'm going to go after those pieces of crap. Minerva is the biggest, not just because of her penguin big butt size. She is the most evil, selfish, self-absorbed individual in this whole city. And she does need to go. Is the unethical part the area will be where the sanctioning comes for board member Peña? Yes, and also placing the district in lawsuit's way and harm. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Alejandra. Good morning. I find it interesting how campuses personnel would threaten or be frustrated with parents, students, when their function is to do what is best for the students. Stupidity. And again, anyone out there that is threatened with lawsuit from this district, from IDEA, from anywhere else, let me know. Let me know. And remove your child. That's why I got all scared and had to take my kids in because of the truancy, since it's two of them. I was so worried, and I told school, it's not because I don't care for the education. I do, but it's important not so much to my children's life that doesn't have a price. Hurston child died of COVID with no underlying conditions, so many in ICU. As we speak, we just don't know if our children can fight. And again, guys, I'm going to say this again, and I said this very, very openly, very, 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 very publicly. Guys, if you question, well, I don't feel comfortable sending my child onto a campus, but they want to file a lawsuit with me. It's the most ridiculous thing I've heard. Because at the end of the day, guys, me as a parent, I would rather get sued a million times over, than placing my child in what I think is a dangerous situation. So I don't understand why a lot of people out there, it's not you, Beatriz, but a lot of people out there are like, Erasmo, what if I get sued? So it's your child. You're concerned about your child's well being, but you're more concerned about a lawsuit, about getting fined $500? Really? Thank you for hearing us out, handsome friend. We love you, and you're unique like that. I thank you, amor. I love it. Love you too, mi amorcito. Guys, uh, my hour is about up. It actually is 4 minutes till it's up. Good show. Great show. Good customer service from Erasmo Castro. I actually have a lot of work to do today. I have to go to the courthouse. I got to drop off my Mexican car to get oil changed, little work on the. I'm going to add a little bit of tinted windows on it and get it ready because I will be leaving in it to Monterrey because I have dual citizenship. I will be driving in the vehicle to Monterrey and see what happens. I like the car. Thank you, Papi, for the car. And Mama, I'll stop by your office in a bit. Say hi. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you guys. And let me say, guys, you are important to this community. You matter in this community. Don't let no one bully you. Don't let anyone make you feel like you have to wait 45 minutes to get an ounce of attention. Don't. And I thought it was funny. I went to Whataburger yesterday. My favorite Whataburger on 802 and Frontage Road Expressway, 280, the unit 280, and it's like one of the managers, a very handsome young man, a very attentive young man. I think his name was Kevin. I think it was Kevin. Very attentive. Has 1958 on his elbow. Very attentive. He goes, "Sir, is everything okay?" I go like, "Yeah, man." And I think some people think, well, Erasmo, if things are not going to go well, he's going to be, And I took a picture, go like, "Is everything okay, sir?" And I said, "Yeah," because as long as the QSC is there, quality, service, and cleanliness, as long as it's there, there's nothing to fear. But when you falter and fail in offering my people that which they so rightfully deserve, quality, service, and cleanliness, then Erasmo Castro will continue to be the voice of my community. And I love my Whataburger on 802 and Expressway. I love Kevin, very handsome, very attentive, very nice young man. 1958. I actually wanted to ask what it was, what it represented, but I decided not to. Great folk, everyone there at Whataburger. Love Joe. Great job, guys. Thank you. Safe travels. Thank you, Amor. Look forward to seeing the Cheese Mobile in future shows. I'll take some pictures of it. Guys, I love you. Stay safe. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. If you still want to do that, guys, be good to each. I'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Tonight at 9 p.m. we'll be in the studio. Guys, be good to each other, please. And continue to be good to me. God bless.